Kevin, it's been a very successful away day, a 3-0 victory at Stratford Town this afternoon. Big performance, big game. Imagine you're very happy with that.
Yeah, delighted. Obviously Stratford have been in fantastic form, and we knew it was going to be a tough game for us today. Get off to a fantastic start after 3 minutes. Should really have built on that. There were a couple of moments when we played on the counter in the first period there, that if we join them up and then get the second goal, we can put the game to bed at far earlier than we did. But I thought, the way that we've made life hard for Stratford, they've played a lot of straight line balls and haven't been allowed to play through us or around us. When they've tried to go over us, the lads have stood up and headed it and been really brave to those moments. And just recognised, being stubborn and difficult to give Stratford any opportunities. Clearly, we've passed up some good moments prior to getting the second, but I thought the athleticism that the lads have showed for whatever it was, 98 minutes today, was fantastic. To get in those moments and then go and win it in the manner that we did it's pleasing for everybody. I think everyone's had a good afternoon, and we've got to enjoy the game, but we don't get too much time to enjoy it. We go again on Tuesday.
Sure. I don't imagine that game, in a way, wouldn't have panned out necessarily the way you would have expected it to. I would imagine probably in the Stratford dressing room there's a bit of a disappointment because maybe a few of their players didn't perform, but your team were partially responsible for that.
I think we were largely responsible for that. As I say, the strength and athleticism was shown, and the technical ability was, we were better today. No doubt about that. And I think when you are strong in all areas over the field, sticking the ball in the back of the net sooner would have, like I say, seen us get to where we wanted to be. Obviously sooner and a little bit more comfortable. But look, I'm just delighted with the win overall. We can pick the bones out of it, and the moments where we've got to go and do better. But the most important thing is always picking 3 points up. Hopefully coming out of it in not too bad a shape physically. Obviously Nathan is a concern. But yeah, we enjoy the win.
Sure. In terms of scoring goals, it was something a few weeks ago that we were saying that we hadn't done enough of. And obviously we can't do anything about the games that have gone, but I think in the last 3, that's 9 goals scored now. It's a couple of clean sheets in the last 2. So a nice boost for the goal difference as well, because it's tight at the top of that division, isn't it?
Very much so, and it may prove that we need those goals. We're always trying to score more goals and be open and offensive with our play. You look at the bench today, it's pretty much all offensive players that are on there. Jared's missed out and Stefan's missed out. We wanted to come here and try and carry the fight to Stratford and try and score some goals and obviously win the game. So, it's been probably our weaker area, but everybody within the group and the squad is working really hard. We can, like you say, get 1 or 2 more goals. It's just nicer to win games in a more comfortable fashion. And the second goal couldn't come soon enough for us today, but when it did, it's a nice moment.
Sure. I guess the injury to Nathan Fox is probably one of the main concerns out of today. If there is a negative column, that's probably one of them.
Yeah, it's just a big negative for us. He's been absolutely fantastic, and when we didn't have him early part of the season, it's no coincidence that he was out, Fraser was out, and our form was a little bit indifferent, to say the least. Having those two back in the fold and playing to a high level, we've been on a reasonable run, and they are good players, and you need your good players out there. And we'll see how it settles down. Hopefully it's not as bad as we fear, but we'll see how it settles down, and if we have to potentially get somebody in for that role, we might have to look at doing exactly that.
Sure. There was a lot of physical commitment in that game today. Jordan Pickett at times looks like he was picking himself off the floor a number of occasions. I think Fraser Kerr in the second half as well looked like he got a bit of a bang as well. That just, I guess, again, with them, you'll just assess them, see how they feel on Sunday morning.
Yeah. Very committed players, that condition themselves well. The pair of them are good athletes, and as I said earlier, when they needed to stick the head in and be brave and bold in those moments and show a strength, an aerial strength, both have done exactly that. And big players for us, and if you can get your big players out on more occasions than not, I think we'll give ourselves a chance.
Sure. it's on to Stamford on Tuesday. Another difficult test away from home, going to the side that are just on the fringes of the playoffs. I guess another performance like today's would be very acceptable.
We'd certainly take another outcome like today. It's like I say, the lads need to enjoy what's happened today, but we can't get too carried away. We've got a lot of big matches that we need to go and do well in, and Tuesday is exactly that. They're a good side. Stamford have a really consistent season, and it's important that we're picking up where we left off today and carrying the fight to them, and hopefully asking questions. I think everybody in that changing room and really enjoying the football at the moment, and naturally we want that to continue as long as we possibly can. So the lads have done fantastic to this point. It's important we stay focused.
Kevin, really appreciative of your time as ever. Thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.